魔界の空でピカピカちびやくまでも心はプラ笑って走ってドキドキルンちょっと変なパワーがバン黒い翼フラフラスウェイでも夢を諦めくブライトネスプレイ子供みたいにほらほらおい
Welcome back. This is my second live here at Network School, and this live I'll be documenting what happening here at Network School, what we are building, what people are building, and what is the inspiration, or maybe like what's going around, what are all the sessions, what I'm building, doing here at Network School. And if you're watching from Instagram, it's great. And if you're watching from YouTube, it's also great. Welcome to the live. I can't see my live right over there. I think in YouTube it's running. Yeah, it's working on YouTube. But Instagram, I don't know where to check in comments. It's pretty hard. Notes, like, okay, I'll do one thing. I'll go to one more account. Let me start checking my one more account from my company page. Karthik, where are you? If you're watching from Instagram, hey, hi, hello, welcome to Zero Space Zero Club. Karthik Nagpuri, I think. Yeah, I think the video is live. Around 44 people watching. Yes. So last week we have spoke about the Harada method, which is the 64 foundations how you can achieve your goals and day-to-day goals in your day-to-day life. Today I'm just coming back from one crazy founder who is building humanoid robot, the second company in India. They're building humanoid robot, and it was like masterclass session for me, like how to get into hardware, what are the things you need to focus on. And I'm building some AI supercomputer where it can connect everything that can make you so smart and getting smart connections. It can track everything where you can also build your own stuff. It's an open source project where I'll be more discussing more on these things in coming days. Haven't speaking a lot on public. This is like only on the live people, my close friends, my close circle will get to know about this thing. So I have around like 6,000 plus contacts, and it's very hard to keep track of all these contacts. And I always 90% of the people don't know what is the potential power they are missing out on. They don't know how to utilize it. And every time I meet people, I connect other people. Oh, I think there are other 1 second. I think no, I can. No, it's not running over here. Give me a second. I'm just setting up this Instagram live. It's going live on two platforms right now. One is on Instagram, one is on YouTube, and I keep documenting. Okay, coming back to the topic, I am soft announcement that I am getting into hardware because the future is very simple. Now, if you know the tools like Cloud Code, Cursor, and OpenAI, Codex, CLI, and OpenCode, all these platforms, you can build anything that you want within like days or maybe like weeks or maybe months if you're good with coding and if you can understand the technicalities. Even if you don't understand technicalities, you can use tools like Lovable, Replit, Bold.new, and there is Fly.io. There are like Emergent DB. Uh, there are zillions of coding no code tools that they can help you with the first version of your basic demo. Back in the days, it was very easy to raise money, and in terms of like also to convincing someone. You do some research part, you show them some validation, and you present them, and if they really like it, you get the funding. Now they don't need pitch decks anymore. I'm saying they don't need pitch decks anymore. They need live demos. I've been saying this from last 3 months whenever I go to some hackathons, and it's very hard for people. Uh, it's very hard for people to keep on like pitching on the same slides where we still at the moment right now we can show the live demo, and that is the real power and the future of case. In case if you're building, in case if you're pitching to someone, do not show them like, hey, I'm having this idea, not only not gonna work out. You need to show them idea, this is what I'm building, this is the XYZ, how are you going to interact with, this is what XYZ product. That is the live pitch. I might be missing out on the comments and everything. I'm so sorry because I don't know how to read comments here. This is a new platform. It's called StreamYard, where you can stream at the same time on different platforms. So I'm documenting while not losing out something. If it's not documented, it never happened. So do document whatever you're doing, whatever you're building, whatever you're working on, show to the public. Until unless you show them, they're not gonna get to know. And be shameless, be cringe. It's just completely okay. uh, Coming back, the hardware thing what I was building on, even potentially everyone can build if you can able to communicate. Not even English. If you can able to communicate, you can able to build it. Simple as that. But where is the real game lies? It's a hardware, which is really big challenge to crack. There are more solution here in the manufacturing, deep tech, R&D, and this is a bio deep tech, biotechnology. All these things are like super required places where you still need to work on, and that's where the space I want to get in there, and that needs more risk. And there are people doing it already. It's not that it's something new, but it's not been like popular. It's not been super popular because still people are only satisfied, super satisfied with their skills, with their code, with their apps. But if anyone can build it, why will they use your applications? So that's why hardware is something still a long term game plan. The deep tech, maybe in case of like Elon Musk, he thinks down the line 25, 30, 40 years, not just 10 years, down the line. He is thinking to put people on the Mars. And we're still thinking of like how to build a new application and everything. That's so weird. And here, that's what exactly what NS actually taught me, and taught other people as well, especially me, like how to think bold, how to think ideas that people are afraid to work on, and how to build them. Let's say it take 10 years, how you can build in 1 year. That is a super stuff. One thing that unlocked over here by the deep conversations I have with other people around. And right now, even initially it was only app for me, what I was building, the Synapse. Now it turned into a hardware. It's like a supercomputer what I'm working on. And I just met this guy who are building the second company building humanoid robot in India, and they have built 5 hardware products in less than 2 months. Insane at light speed. In order to build hardware project, you need to go to manufacturing, you need to do the PCB chip design, you need to do the uh, 3D printing, and you need to do a lot of things, jillion things. And for me, it's first time getting into hardware. And while building community, hardware is something I love building things. I love doing some sort of like break and make and break things. So with tools like Cloud Code, with tools like OpenAI, Gemini, and all these things, you can able to simulate better. You can able to think better. You can able to uh, build better things in least period of time. The iteration time, rebuilding time is insane short period of time in the history. And today only A16Z posted some good video on how they are building things, how it is a right time to build the great stuff. Do watch it. It's on Twitter. It's called A16Z. They summarize all the founders, what they're building, what they're doing, and everything. And this guy says, the hardware founder said, what is the key to building great products? 1 second, guys. Thank you. Yeah. So the key to building great things is obsession. You should go all in. The only one thing, like they are working 24 into 7. They're literally working 24 into 7. And there's a team in Bangalore, there's a team in Network School here in Malaysia and Singapore. And here the team works 24 into 7, which means like literally pushing all their potential in and out. They obsess with the product what they're building. They obsess with the functionality. They obsess with the user experience, not the creator. It's not saying like I have 100 things I can do, I'm gonna fit into the product. It's never gonna work in that way. Does it gonna help user at the end of the day? As a creator, you want to do many things, but as a user, he only want one function. use case. Anna, where are you working like domain? Right, I'm working in community space. I'm working in the technology space. I'm working in the hardware space. This is like my job di- domains. I fall into technology, hardware, and community. It's pretty random, pretty insane to have like very quite opposite domains. But yeah, and second thing, yesterday we been to Gemini Hackathon. In order to get in there, that's a very cute small story. Like we actually had to like qualify for the mini hackathon to get into the team itself, to get into the participate in the team because it's like a global team. They already were two people were there on the team, and we participated in the mini hackathon. It's for one day. I submitted my project, and the projects will be selected based on the votes of the network school community. And they posted 8 projects. 8 people participated in the mini hackathon. People have built cool stuff. They have built semantic systematic search in the tabs. The number of tabs you have opened, AI can understand what are the kind of tabs you open, what are the unused tabs it closes, and it optimizes your efficiency. And people build vibe coders, people build uh, authentication systems within short period of time. But at the end of the day, it's like the number of words. So actually, after doing coding, I actually also need to do sales, going there and asking like, hey, I have built this XYZ product, and this is a demo, not just the idea, this is the demo. And actually, if you like it, please vote for me. And I got the votes, around 30 votes, and 2 people got selected. I'm the one of them. And then we participated in the Google Gemini hackathon. It took around 6 hours to work on the project. It is a based on the Gemini 2.0 live API. We need to detect what's in the image. Sorry if I'm missing comments. 1 second. Oh, Iris, look. If you look at my hair, it would be like super funny and everything. It's like super short. I made it like super short, like army guy. Let me just keep this way. Uh, yeah, let me just keep this way. Interactions API, we actually detected like there are billions of dollars spent in like cracks, damages detection in the dams, roads, industries, home inspection. In Singapore, around 20,000 plus homes go under manual verification, home inspection, and we made that. It felt like so insane, tedious process, and we built using the Gemini 2.0 Live and Kaggle 40,000 plus photos. I built a tool that can identify the cracks, even the hair thin line cracks that your human eye can't even see. And while working on this thing halfway through, we understood why can't we extend this same solution to the forensic? Why can't we extend same thing to the forensic? Lakhs of cases, crime cases don't go ahead and they don't get justice because they have the lack of evidence collected from the crime scene. So we actually, as a human, we miss out on a lot of details when we are there in the crime scene, even though they have like attention to small details. So eventually in the future, everything gonna be AI companion. It's like human plus AI, everything. It's a collaboration. So we actually built uh, a system that can identify the blood stains, identify weapons, armors, and everything that can feel suspicious to the crime scene area. And this whole things compiles and synthesizes the data, the angle of the evidence, and where it is found, what are the possible outcomes, what are the possible scenarios happen over there, and it synthesizes the whole data and publishes as the report. So these are the two use cases what we built the solution, and the latency and accuracy was 83%, and the latency was like less than 1 second. In order to getting the results, it takes frame by frame. And we won the hackathon, which I cannot also believe right now. It's very hard. We made that project open source. In case if you want to go and test it out what we built, we made the project open source under MIT license. Do fork it, do start it, and you pick it as per your needs, as per your use cases. It is pretty much cool project. Yeah. Third one, what happened at NS? We learned how to make AI ads using AI like tools like Freepik, tools like VO, Runway, and Hexfield. There are many other tools. and also how to build cultures, how to build organizations. That was like really off topic from the technology, but that really helped you understand how you can make better communities, how you can create better value systems to the places where you are staying right now. And yeah, these are the couple of updates. I think there are more updates I missed it definitely. And I worked on the congratulations to me. I got enrolled for the Apple developer program. I've been waiting from last 1 week, and finally I got the Apple developer program uh, verification, which is really really hard in order to publish your application to App Store. And at the end of the day, I got this new look. It is very hard. It is very hard to communicate here in Malaysia. And the culture shock here in Malaysia for me was they don't do the beard. They only will do the haircut, not the beard part. And my friend is laughing over there. He couldn't get the beard haircut. It's pretty much very hard in Malaysia because just they don't have customers for beard. It's pretty insane. I'll send it's on yeah, it's like a third eye for the crime and disaster stain disaster scenes. It's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. I also dropped on the recent story. If you want to go and check out and everything, you can absolutely use the code whatever you want to hit it for. You can use it. It's totally fine. And if there are any questions, thank you so much, Mahendra. Thank you so much, my absolutely inspiring guy who actually building communities in Visakhapatnam, very tier 2, tier 3 cities where there is no startup ecosystem. When there are no ecosystem right now, the government is building startup ecosystem in Mangalagiri, Guntur, and Visakhapatnam in AP in India. This guy been building before the government started building, and these guys started building communities and startups, encouraging their local students within his own college. Now he's working with the government with local ecosystems in scaling up those startup ecosystems. Really so inspiring, so proud. You can go to Karthik Nagpuri GitHub profile, and it is public. The repo is public, and you also have a short demo. And I'll also make the website live, so without even forking it, pulling the entire repository, you can just test it. These are the two use cases. And what else happened? I didn't make notes like last live. Last live it was pretty easy. I know what to speak. What are the things I can speak on? Anna, we are working on a student satellite from AU. Saket, that is like pretty cool. That's what I'm saying. Like people, there's a lot of things still can be done on software, but hardware is something that's something really challenging for many people to get in there. And I think I have seen your post on LinkedIn, I guess, or maybe LinkedIn, I don't know, LinkedIn or Instagram reel or something. And I'm very proud. I'm very happy to see that. Yeah. We'll be here till a couple of more days. Will be keep sharing. I want to document everything, but couldn't document it because I've been building iOS application with a hardware device. I think it's somewhere here. It's a hardware device that keeps listening you all the times, and it's like a personal agent. It helps you make smart connections, understand, like let's say Saket is building satellites and everything. It fetches all the data of Saket from the public repositories using searching LLM of Google, Rapid AI APIs, LinkedIn APIs, Twitter, Instagram, everything. It can understand what Saket is doing, his persona, and it fetches what he does, what are the topics he will be interested in, and what he can help you with, I can help him with. So when I meet Saket, I know particularly what I can ask, what are the topics he's interested in. And every time I have a conversation with him, this conversation gets saved to the contact. Now your contact is like a contact book list. It's like a LinkedIn. And let's say you want to raise 10 crores, and it says like, hey, these are the people in your contact book list that you mentioned, like you want to raise 10 crores, and these are the people that can you need to travel very closely with. uh, if you want to travel a lot, hey, these are the people that they are going out for a trip in coming next week based on from their LinkedIn post or stories or anything. Reach out to them, ask what they're doing and everything. So it is like a smart Jarvis on the built on the top of the all the off-shelf models, and where you also can build your own use case. Let's say you're eating your food, it's like the voice recorder. You can update, hey, I'm eating like cabbage, 35 gram or something like that. It automatically saves the calories. Let's say you made some bill, it saves the invoices and everything. Let's say you can make the payments, you can send the mails. It can do the entire meeting summary. Let's say I'm talking right now, it keeps recording me all the time. It keeps the entire meeting summary and it converts that as a tweet, LinkedIn, blog, newsletter, and lot more. It can connect over to 2000 plus applications. And eventually it's also like AI goggles, which is like the moment I see Saket, I might forget his name, I might forget his face. It shows all the details and topics I'll be interested in. Hey, like the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, pretty much. But open source, which is can be, you can repurpose, reuse as per your need. And this is like a companion, your day-to-day companion. Yeah, Dhruva vibes and Hi Vaishnav, super happy to see you here. Yeah. I think I won't take much time. It's already 21 30 minutes. I think I have covered like good amount of like my recap over here from the last 1 week, and I met a couple of people from China. And this the highlight part of the entire Google hackathon. It was global Asian countries, all Asian countries, South Korea, Singapore, China, and India. This is like super very top phenomenal team I ever been. It's a global and also global hackathon. Hi Karthikanan, this is Ramesh. How are you? How are you? I got an internship at Skandar company in Bengaluru. Tell me new startup exploration tips like how to connect with fellow founders in Bengaluru. Start building one. When you want to connect with them, you should be one of them. Simple. Start something, building something. Whenever you start interacting with them, hey, I'm building this thing. You don't particularly need to be a founder. You can say like, I'm building this XYZ stuff. So yeah, that's it for this session, this live. And thank you so much. If you want to watch have a recap, the entire YouTube video is live on the YouTube. Thank you so much. Wonderful model and a reveal product, it is crazy. It is, the demo is available on the, I'll show the short demo maybe. Share screen, entire screen, 1 second. It is a concept note. I have only 2% charge. In case if you want to see the demo and everything, it is better to see the demo on the YouTube. Yeah, these are like the goggles. This is like the interaction page. You can go on to synapse.spaces.com. So this is like the super interactive. You can check out this page and everything, which is like a very demo stage. It's called synapse.spaces.com. So pretty much very short demo. This is the demo I can show you right now. Yeah. I don't know how far this will go. So this is like an new experiment I'm doing in the 2026. Uh, let's see how it goes, because I also have other things, other commitments to work on. A couple of things, Jagriti Yatra, a couple of things,
device
Uh,
change in optical property.
there was a small my laptop got dead, but thank you so much each and everyone for joining, and I'm looking forward for the next week, more learnings, more conversations, and more building here at Network School. And yeah, pretty much there are many things to discuss and many things to document. This is like the one of the builders heaven, one where all the people from all the countries and been building and been scaling it. uh, thank you so much, so much if you're watching on Instagram or uh, YouTube. Thank you so much. I look forward for the next week.